Alright, welcome back guys to the 5-part series on opening moves for each of the powers. Today I'm going to be talking about the UK and kind of like what you should do, as well as like buying, saving, and just the opening attack moves that you can do. Um, a lot of it kind of depends too on Germany, what they do. So Germany went for America here. This is the single player game that I've been doing. So not everything is going to look perfect, but what Germany did is they took out the American fleet, so you still have this destroyer, the cruiser, the battleship came in and took out this destroyer down here, as well as tried an attack on Egypt, which failed. So it looks like we took out a lot from Egypt though, so that's kind of weak. But um, just kind of depending on what goes on up here, as well as like where he positions his planes, because if he puts his planes on the edge here, you don't want to buy C first round as Britain. I just think you want to wait till turn 2 or 3 to buy C, that way you have enough credits just to go ahead and buy a full-on fleet, that way he doesn't want to attack it with his planes. So what I normally do is I normally buy 3 tanks down here to put in India, just to kind of beefing up India's defenses, especially if Japan is going to want to try and take India early, because as Japan, you can either go for Russia, pressure Russia's IPC, you can go for China, pressure all of Russia through here, or you can try and go for India, which I think a big counter to the Japanese is to buy the 3 tanks. Um, and then that way you save 13 IPC, so that way next turn, depending if the Germans decide to put the planes on the edges here, you can save again. That way you can buy an aircraft carrier, move the 2 planes off, buy a cruiser, maybe even a battleship, and that way it just looks a lot scarier than it actually is, as well as Germany has to decide whether he wants to take the chance of going, risking his planes just for the UK fleet, or if he wants to keep pressuring Russia. So, so normally we're going to buy the 3 tanks. Otherwise, if you don't want to put as much IPC down in India, you can buy 3 artillery, or 3 infantry, sorry. And then I always go for a transport, and then, sorry, someone said hi to me. I don't need to find that. But, I normally go for a destroyer as well. That way it has another, because you have a destroyer and a cruiser right here. More than likely this destroyer is going to go for the 2 subs down here, but you'll be able to move this cruiser up too, as well as put the 2 planes and then an aircraft carrier down. And then you'll have another destroyer, which only 1 plane can reach that right now. These 2 planes are too far into the land. If they were touching Germany, 1, 2, 3, no, they wouldn't even be able. They would have to be touching France, Northwestern Europe, or Norway. So that's what I would do if you don't want to put as much IPC down in India. But for the strategy that I'm going to be showing you guys, I'm going to be doing the 3 tanks. So as far as combat moves, it all really depends too on what went on over with Germany's turn. As you can see, the transport lived, which is really lucky. But there was no Russian subs. So the first thing you want to do is take out this transport since it's undefended. So just throw 1 plane for that. And then I always want to try and take out these 2 subs as quick as I can, just because they're going to be there all game if you don't. So we'll send that in, as well as throw in the cruiser, since we are not buying any C this turn, so it really doesn't matter. And we want to save these 2 transports, we're going to pull them off to the side for a non-combat move. Down here, this is going to be a little... This is going to be annoying, just because he's going to be pressuring Egypt hardcore this game as Germany, and the strategy that we want to do is kind of mess with the Japanese more than we do Germany. So what we want to do is we want to throw this little Indian fleet and to attack the aircraft carrier, battleship, and 2 fighters. Just because this is a big Japan force down here that you can kill off right away. And normally I have a really good chance of attacking this, especially if this fighter in Egypt's alive. If this fighter in Egypt isn't alive, then I would not recommend going for this, because you lose like 90% of the time. And you also want to throw in the cruiser and sub down here by Australia. And another thing that I've learned too while attacking is if you are able to kill this fleet and take the East Indies, it is very annoying for Japan to go ahead and try and take India, because then they're worried about taking their island IPC back. So if you want to go ahead and throw the 2 infantry off Australia and go ahead and board them onto the East Indies, and I'll just take 1 infantry from here, there, and then throw it on. And this is a pretty strong attack. It's about a 50-50 shot for the East Indies, so it really is pretty risky, but recently I've been pretty lucky with taking it, so we'll go ahead and show you how to do that now. If you do lose, it is kind of a big blow, just because you do lose 2 infantry from India, especially if you're trying to control India. So if you really want to try and hold India, then I wouldn't recommend going for the island as well. Maybe just go ahead and save your maybe take the 2 infantry, put them transfer right here, that way next turn you go ahead and drop them off in India. And if the Germans do take like the Transjordan instead of Egypt or something, then you can always use your small force in Egypt to take back the Transjordan, move your Persia infantry over to also help reinforce that, and use your fighter down here in this battle. But that's basically all the attacks you can do. So with that said, we'll just go ahead and do the combat, and hopefully we get lucky down here. Oh, this is gonna be the first battle too. Let's go ahead and do a sub. Ooh, that was lucky. Nice roll. Those are some pretty good rolls. That's nice. Ooh, 3 hits though. So you have to remember that this plane down here, it only has one more space left to move. So if you do want to save this plane, you will have to save the aircraft carrier, unfortunately. But they hit 3 times, so I will be getting rid of that plane, that, and the submarine. There we go. That'll finish it up. And I hit twice. And I do want to save the fighter to put on India, but at the same time, we do have 2 transports down there that we kind of want to defend. So I might get rid of... Actually, no, we'll just get rid of the 2 cruisers. That way we can save our fighter for India. Yeah, so it's an even IPC trade. If you do end up killing Japanese, normally I'll end with like a cruiser or 2 cruisers left over, but the Japanese got really good rolls, so that's kind of unlucky, but it happens sometimes. So we'll go ahead and see how those roll. That was kind of bad. They didn't hit either, so that's fine. And this is kind of like, oh, that was really lucky. And see, that's how it kind of goes. It's just one-sided, basically. You'll either never hit and the defenders will always hit, or the defenders will never hit and you'll always hit. So that was pretty lucky what we got down there. So now we have to take out the submarines. Hopefully they don't hit. They only roll on a 1 for defense. So, well, and now we have to back out because I don't think we can try and attack again, but I wonder if they're gonna be submerged. Oh, they're not. Nice one. We got another. Please don't roll a 1. Oh, I'm having terrible rolls as a cruiser. Oh no, that's just unlucky. I had a 2 and a 3 versus 2 1s, and the 2 1s ended up winning. So now what I'm going to do is, since there's the sub there, I'm just going to go ahead and take our tank and just drop them off in the UK, just because that sub's going to kill it anyways. We'll move our 1 infantry over, and I'm not too sure if I'm just going to throw my transport like up top here, but let's see if that 1, 2, 3, no, that can get it. So yeah, this transport's dead, so I might as well just leave it there. We can move our fighter over back to the UK. And now for Egypt, what I want to do is I want to put my tank on the Transjordan and then put 1 infantry on Egypt. That way he can't blitz through. We'll go ahead and put 1 infantry from Persia on the Transjordan to help kind of defend that. And then what we want to do as India, you don't really want to shore up India just because it doesn't really work as in defending it really well. You just want to throw all your infantry up, kind of like a blockade, because then you'll have your 3 tanks to attack with next turn. you'll be able to throw your fighter back on India, move this guy up down from Union of South Africa. Um, but yeah, so the reason why I said to put 3 tanks here is because with these infantry up, you can then attack wherever. So let's say he does end up taking Yenin or something, you can move your 3 infantry or your 4 infantry in, and then your 3 tanks in, and it'll kill a pretty big force right there, which also helps stall Japan even longer, which is good for you, just because then you're holding some of his IPC down here, and it just makes it so if you want to focus Japan with America as well, that way they're just not going to be, Japan's just not going to be making a lot of money. So the more pressure you put on Japan's IPCs, the better. And then I think that's all of the moves that we can do. Let's just do a quick check. Yeah, I think that's all of them that we can do. So we'll go ahead and end phase. Oh, I forgot, we could have done a tactical bombing on Germany if we wanted to. But we'll do that next round. And so we'll drop the 3 tanks down in India. And that is the round 1 opening move for UK. See you guys for the Japan one.